Oh my God! Look at him! Beautiful! Oh my God! Well guys, I was getting ready to go road cruising for the night, and I walked out back to flip. I didn't record it because I didn't expect much, but this is the same water snake we caught the other day, but coiled up. Ow! Goodness. Was this bigger one? This thing is huge. Anyways, I'm just going to put these two back under their tin before I get bit any more than I already have, and keep flipping and then head out to road cruise. All right. What is up, guys? We are out here road cruising. Didn't see anything else flipping at the house, but we've been cruising for a couple hours now and only seen one DOR hognose snake, which was a bummer. I figured today would probably be a pretty good day for diurnal activity because it got generally the first really warm days of the year is when a lot of those diurnal snakes start to cross the road. But we're out here cruising this afternoon, and hopefully we're going to see some stuff. We have not had a successful night cruise yet this year, so hoping this will be the first one, but we're going to find out. I'll keep you guys posted. Looky there. We did it. First road cruise snake of the year, big rat snake. Look at that. Or I guess first night-ish cruise snake of the year. There's a caterpillar coming. Look at that. He's got a buddy. All right, buddy. Well, this is our first successful night cruising expedition for the year. We're just gonna pick this guy up and move him to the other side of the road. Try to minimize how much poop and biting I get. Come on. There you go. There he goes. Gray rat snake. Finally, after several more, I guess it's probably about an hour and a half of cruising and not seeing anything else, our next snake of the night. A little bitty, very tiny baby copperhead. Look at that. That is adorable. He's so cute. Look at that. Look at that little bright yellow tail. They use that to wiggle and lure in little froggies and lizards and anything they can get in their mouth. These guys are not very picky about what they eat. Well, that is pretty cool. I consider tonight a success now that we got a couple of snakes at least, and our first on-the-road copperhead of the year. Surely the first of very many to come. So we're just gonna move this guy off the road and keep cruising. Maybe we'll see something else. Next snake of the night. Look at that. It's not something I see around here very often. A little eastern garter snake. What's up, buddy? He's swiggity swootin'. Snakes are actually moving tonight, but they're moving kind of late, which is strange. Good looking little snake. 3 live snakes tonight. That is pretty cool for the first successful road cruise of the year. We're gonna get this little guy off the road and keep cruising, I guess. Stuff's moving, so we're gonna cruise until we stop seeing stuff. Oh my God! Look at him! Beautiful! Oh my God, that is a mole king snake right there. All right, guys, here is another look at this mole king. We pulled off the road safely to get some photos of him, but that is just insane. Stunning little, this is the most red I've ever seen on one here. Normally they're kind of a duller, more like that background color. You don't really see the defined pattern as much, but this thing is insane. And I was totally not expecting it. I was thinking that we might be lucky enough to see one around dusk, but normally you don't see them this late at night. That is nuts. These guys spend most of their time underground, and really you only see them with any consistency this time of year when they come up and start looking for mates. Unsurprisingly, this is a small male, so a lot of the ones you'll cruise when they're out looking for mates are males. The females kind of stay in place, as is the deal with a lot of king snakes. Like you saw those the black king and eastern king that were kind of hanging out in the same area. The one that was staying in place was the female, and the males travel around a lot like this, looking for mates. Look at him coming up out of the grass. But anyways, we are going to let this beautiful snake go. What an awesome way to end the night. I'm going to come back out here in the morning and road cruise, but if we see anything else on the way home, I'll let you guys know. And if not, I'll see you guys in the morning. That is so nuts. What a beautiful snake. One of my favorite things about these guys is their faces. They have such beautiful little gray heads. And they're such a narrow, dainty snake for a king snake. You know, a lot of the other, like prairie king snakes, they're close relatives that you saw in my other videos. Are much beefier, heavy-bodied snakes. The one we found on top of the mountain was about this length, but it seems like the snake was about twice as girthy. These guys are always so lanky. Good morning, everyone. Like I said a few minutes ago, as on your time at least, I'm out here road cruising the following morning. I haven't seen anything yet, but it's still pretty early, still warming up, so I'll keep you guys posted on how it goes. This is generally pretty boring content, so I'm just gonna cut to when I find stuff, so I will see you guys then, if I find stuff. Hello. As you were. After many hours of road cruising, heard something over there. Anyways, after many hours of road cruising with nothing to show for it, finally, a herp. A beautiful male eastern box turtle hanging out on this dirt road. True to their name, this guy wants nothing to do with me, but I do need to get him out of the road so he doesn't get squished by a car. So I'm gonna do that, keep cruising, and hopefully we'll start seeing some snakes. It's getting kind of hot though. There's a broad-headed skink. He went flying across the road and then down into the ditch, and now he's just running around in the grass. Doesn't want to sit where I'll get a good view of him though. Oh, he might go up there. Go on. Go up into that nice open spot so we can see you. It's like, nah. Alright guys, well, morning cruising was almost completely unsuccessful. We saw one box turtle and a couple of lizards on the road. But I went home for a couple hours, got a little rest, got some food, and I'm headed out to do round 2, or I guess it's round 3, because earlier in this video you saw round 1, which went great. Round 2 I took an L, and I'm hoping that round 3 will be a little better. So I'm going to pretty much spend the rest of the afternoon and well into the night road cruising, and hopefully we'll see some cool snakes. Alright guys, it is getting close to dusk, so hopefully we'll start seeing snakes here soon. I saw one water snake that got off the road and another DOR, and that's been it so far. But hopefully stuff will start moving after dark like it did last night, so. There is my first snake of the night. Don't know what it is yet. What on earth? That is random. I have never seen a ribbon snake here before, but sure enough, there's a little ribbon snake. That is really wild. I'm gonna get some pictures. That is, I think, the first live ribbon snake I've seen in my home county. That's pretty cool. So last night we got a garter in about that exact same spot, and tonight we got a ribbon, both of which I have never seen in this area. And I have never seen a ribbon snake even alive in this county. I've seen a dead one, but never alive. That is wild. Pretty good way to start off the night if you ask me. Just another quick observation. The first snake of the night tonight came about 30 minutes later than last night, so I don't know what that means, if it's a good thing or not, but I was getting worried for a second there that we weren't going to see anything at all. Oh, that is kind of ridiculous. If you've ever wondered what a tantella crossing the road looks like, there you go. That is the first one of those I've ever road cruised here. As you guys saw in one of my earlier videos, I had not even found tantella in my home county before this. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe this is happening. Look at this thing flopping, literally flopping across the road. That is so ridiculous. Anyways, I'm gonna move him out of the road. The first one of these I've ever road cruised here, and only like the 5th one I've ever seen in my home county, so that is very cool. However, apparently they are way more common here than I thought, so I'm just gonna move them out of the road and keep cruising, see if I can turn up something else. I'm right in front of someone's house, so I'm gonna make it quick. But next snake of the night, something that I was kind of surprised we hadn't seen yet, a little brown snake. These guys are generally pretty common on the road, so I'm just gonna move them off and keep cruising. It's getting kind of late though.